Welcome back to College Football 26, Minnesota Golden Gophers Dynasty with head coach Chuck Fross. Starting off the season, we've really focused heavily on recruiting. We know how important it is to actually push this team above mediocrity. And so we focused a lot on 4 stars, 3 stars. Hopefully we can land 1 or 2 5 stars as well. It's looking okay so far, and that's what we'll focus on first today. In week 1, we played the Buffalo Bulls. Won handily. Got things off to a good start. We have the Green Wave coming to town from Tulane this week. So looking at our board after week 1, we have Felix Smoot, who would be that 5-star we're gunning for. And he's a wide receiver, and that is a position we will desperately need moving forward. We're already sending 50 hours and spending 50 hours on Felix. Iowa State clearly is all in as well, and same with Kansas State. Now, my big concern here is Kansas State moved up the board, and it looks as though they made more strides in influence than we did. So, all we can do, given that we're not in the top 5 yet at this point, is stand pat with 50 hours. We have to hope that we can get him on campus and that we can win a big game that will push our influence further. We don't have the pipeline tier either, which hurts us. Obviously, Iowa State is an in-state school, but Kansas State has a bronze pipeline as well, which gives them a slight advantage over us. With Jimmy Barr, he is now to his top 5 and has locked out some schools like Oregon, Clemson, that would not have been fun to compete with. It looks like Washington is our biggest competitor right now. We have the pipeline tier advantage. We're sending 50 hours already on Jimmy Barr, but now we have the option to also schedule a visit. And so with that, if we look at our schedule, our options, starting our conference schedule, we'd have Rutgers week 5. That'll give us a slight boost. I mean, it's the 2 green checks if we were to win that one, and not a massive penalty if we lose. Whereas with Purdue, it would be devastating to lose that, and not as much of an advantage to even win with him on campus against Purdue. Nebraska gives us a bigger advantage. Michigan State is similar to Rutgers. Wisconsin, being a rivalry game, also would be huge for us to win and would hurt to lose. But the sooner we can get him on campus, the better, which really makes this decision boil down to Rutgers or Nebraska for me. With the bonus being bigger with Nebraska, I think we do risk holding off until week 8. Now, the problem here that we also face is that we don't know what his interest levels are. So even though we're an A+ in conference prestige and we're an A+ in playing time, we're not sure whether or not that's something he is even interested in. So that leaves us with a slight dilemma. Do we wait another week, hope to narrow some of this down, or do we roll the dice and hope for the best? I don't want someone to schedule a visit with Jimmy Barr on week 8, as we're aiming for, but I also don't want to swing and miss on his interests. Therefore, I think we will give it 1 week, see if we can narrow some of this down and learn what his interests are. It helps that we know the top 6 items are not interests for him. So we have a pretty good shot of one of those A+s, and in worst case, hopefully a B+ for our better, or a B+ grade, sorry, for something to be of interest to him. DeMarcus Pratt, a 4-star running back. We extended our influence over him last week. Nobody else is really after him. As much as we are, he's still in top 8. We can't schedule a visit yet. We'll maintain 50 hours. I think we need to focus so much on offensive line that Cooper Ralston, we're only giving 40 hours right now. He's top 8, still not top 5. BYU's influence dropped. Iowa State's moved up a bit. It may be wise for us to look to send the house as opposed to just the 40 hours, because we really need offensive line help, and bringing a 4-star on campus and getting a commitment out of Cooper Ralston could be huge. So we're going to send the house. We only have 10 hours left, so we may have to do a little bit of juggling here with what we have. Ian Quenty, the 3-star left tackle, we're doing 35 hours. Nobody else has offered yet. We're going to stick with 35 hours. It's more important we get Cooper Ralston. He's a 4-star. Let's see if we can continue to push our influence farther with Ian this week. Greg Joe, the 3-star wide receiver. Nobody else has offered to get on him. We're only spending 15 hours on Greg Joe. I don't think we can afford to push that further. Given that he's a 3-star, it may be okay for us to stick with 15 hours. Jaron Ebron, again, a 2-star. We're not going to waste a lot of time on him. 10 hours is enough. He is to his top 5. We could schedule a visit. And by the way, same with Ian Quenty. We could schedule a visit for him to get him on campus. Now, the problem is we don't have enough hours as is to offer. We would have to remove these 35 hours and not spend any other hours on him this week. That may be okay. We know what he's interested in, and we know one of his interests is an A+. So let's schedule a visit and get somebody on campus. Give ourselves a better shot at this one. Pretty similar here as far as what our influence bonuses would be and penalties between him and what we saw with Jimmy Barr. I think in this case, let's get him on campus sooner. So we're going to go Rutgers week 5. We'll have to spend... Oh, we don't have 50 hours. Can we even... Oh, it's 25. Okay. I apologize. I was so used to that being... I thought it was more than that. In College Football 25, I believe it was 40 hours to schedule a visit. We may have a bonus or something that is helping to lessen that here. So Conference Prestige is an A+. We could get him on campus. We still do have 20 hours. So we can go ahead and DM him. Let's just go 10 hours this week. Hopefully nobody offers a scholarship between now and next week. Going back to Jaron Ebron, we could schedule a visit. I don't think it's necessary. We can wait on that. I'd love to see that Mitch Carter, even though he's just a 3-star, we made huge gains on him. He's still at his top 8, so we are okay to stick it out. With just 35 hours invested, though, that's great to see that we extended that influence so much. Marquise Tam, 25 hours. He's in his top 8 as well. I think we're okay there. Jimmy Mateo, 25 hours. He's top 5. We could schedule a visit. He is a lineman. Again, we need so much help. Nobody's offered yet. If we took his 25 hours away, we have 10 to play with. Could we schedule him? We could schedule him for a visit if we take the 25 hours and substitute it. Get him on campus. Now, the problem with him, just like we faced with Jimmy Barr, is we actually don't know if any of our A+s check a box for him as far as where his interests align. We may be better suited to wait a week. Let's put that 25 back on and stand pat here. Matthew Gilliam, we're committing 40 hours already. We have a pretty big lead. There's not too many schools that I'm fearful of. I'm actually wondering if we couldn't back down a bit on his hours. And as opposed to going 40, let's take 10 away. Put that back in the bank, and we'll give him 30 hours this week. We made a massive jump on Kofi Kotu. We were not in the top 8 last week, and I remember us having the debate as to whether or not we should even invest more hours in him. Fortunately, it paid off. We went all the way to first. We no longer have to worry about missing the cut. He's still only in the top 10, but those 35 hours paid off mightily. Tyree Wayne, we're also in first. We're the only school that's offered. We have 30 hours committed. He's an edge rusher. He's top 5. We could look to schedule a visit here. We do know conference prestige checks a box for him as well. And it only costs us 10 hours to schedule him. So we don't even need to remove anything to make this visit happen. Let's get this one on week 5 as well. Try to get him on campus as soon as possible. We're going to go conference prestige. Now, Avery Lanning, another edge rusher. This is a 5-star that we're fishing for. We moved up to 5th, so we've made some ground. The good news as well is Oregon, Notre Dame, LSU, Georgia all have not offered a scholarship yet. We also have 10 hours that we could additionally spend here. I'm not sure. I can't recall why we only went 35 hours. We're going to go as many as we can. So if we take these 35 off the board, I would love to send the house. We may need to borrow 5 hours from somewhere. Let's actually go up to... We're going to go back to Jaron Ebron. Given that we are the only school that has made an offer, and he is just a 2-star, let's go 5 hours. We'll take the 5 hours back that we gained. And let's commit those to Avery Lanning and send the house. Rudy Adai. We're 4th. We didn't move up. Not looking great. We have moderate influence on him, but with Texas A&M so close to full on his influence, Houston above us, Penn State, all are making more ground than us. It's a long shot. We could give him potentially 20 more hours. Now, how much ground could we make up in that case? I don't know. Also, we don't have a pipeline tier, and Texas A&M has a massive advantage with their pipeline as well as Houston. So that, again, is a long shot. Let's see if we can find some hours to put in here to increase what we do this week and commit to him. But if we don't gain any ground by next week, we may have to be out on Rudy Adai. Now, I can easily see one area that we can make these hours up. Given that Manny Labino is just a 2-star, we have a pretty substantial head start here with influence. We're the only school that's offered. We do not need to commit 30 hours to Manny Labino. We're going to bump this all the way down to 10. We got to keep pushing a little bit because our influence is not high, and if a school wanted to and they jumped up to 50, we could get leapfrog pretty quickly, but we're not going to lose much sleep over losing a 2-star prospect either if that were to happen. Let's move Rudy Adai's hours up to 50 and send the house. Jamie Hester, the 4-star running back. We're 2nd. We have a rival that is competing with us here with Iowa. We're making about as much progress as them. It would be great to go above 30 hours on him. He's top 8. Fortunately, we can't schedule a head-to-head visit. If we were to be able to beat Iowa and host him, that would be huge in this recruiting sweepstakes, but that's not possible. We didn't have any hours committed to Tyreek Hadley, unfortunately, that we can gain back. We are going to remove him. We are locked out, but we will not regain hours. But looking at Nick Stacy, who I really wanted for his mobility, it's not looking great. Now, we were only able to give him 15 hours, which is probably part of the issue, but we're also one of only 2 schools that's offered him a scholarship. And UMass does have the lead. They're not committing a lot of hours, I would imagine, given that they didn't extend their lead by much. But we are not in the top 8. We may have to give him only 15 hours again this week and hope for the best. It would be nice if we could go up to give ourselves a better chance at getting into the top 8. I don't know where I'm comfortable making up those hours. I could risk it with DeMarcus Pratt, but I really don't want to lose a 4-star. Given that we just finally even got into the cutoff with Kofi Kotu, I really don't want to take hours away from him either. I think with Nick Stacy, we may have to take a chance at just hoping to get into the top 8 this week. And if it doesn't happen, then we are probably hoping for the best with the transfer portal at quarterback. All of our hours are committed, so we are ready for week 2. Now, I did make a couple adjustments with sliders. Matt 10's sliders, whose are always highly recommended. I modified things closely to where he had things as well. I turned manual progression penalties off. I learned that if you manually do progress players and you have the penalty on, it doesn't even allow you to progress players during the season. So I turned the penalty off. I don't know why that's a thing anyway. Why should you be penalized for manually progressing your players? Kind of weird. And then also, if you didn't notice, I moved the camera, took the frame off. Just think things are a little better. You can see the recruiting page better. So those are a couple adjustments we made as well between last time and this one. Now with Tulane, they are 77 overall. They're going to be a tougher opponent than Buffalo was. They also have great uniforms. So we need to step up our uniform game. Let's base our choices off of theirs. I do like their green helmets. I know the teal are just sharp, but their green are great as well. I think if we go teal helmet, we also need to go teal pants. I have been confused as to why they call this teal. That is not teal. It's more of a baby blue or outer blue, perhaps. Coastal blue. It's not teal. So be it. And we can go blue socks, so we'll do that as well. Can we not change the color of their cleats beyond black? That will work. All right. We got to mix up our uniforms this week. I'm not a huge fan of the black for the Gophers. It's really not within their color scheme, and it just feels a little bit forced. Let's go gold this week. The gold lids, the gold pants. And we can try to pick maroon, but it's really not, so gotta get some maroon at least on our cleats. It's a good look. Yeah, good uniform choices for the Gophers. And great uniform choices for the Green Wave. We're ready to go. It's week 2. Gophers welcome the Green Wave to town. And Coach Fross knows that his boys need to get up and be ready for this one, because it's not going to be as easy as last week, fellas. This team's no slough. They're 1-0, we're 1-0. That's all that matters. And we'll take the touchback to get this one started. And this week from Tulane, we'll see Derek Graham and Maurice Westmoreland as their impact players. Coy Parrish, Darius Taylor for the Gophers once again. Two pretty even matchup teams. Let's see if freshman Drake Lindsay can work off of last week's success. And that's a rough start. And I stared that down all the way And we have an interception right out of the gate. Not the start the Gophers wanted here against a tougher opponent. Wow. I mean, wow. You know, he took... It's just that first move where he went to his left got me. And I saw him working back as soon as I started to make this throw, and I just knew that was not going to be good. We probably had... We had the out route here. We had Brockington. We probably could have had Biber as well. It's probably going to be through contact. But clearly, I did not make the read. So we have ourselves in a tough position. Our defense finds themselves in a tough position to start this one. New quarterback this year for the Green Wave. Handoff up the middle. And Gousby has a tackle to start this one off as they get a gain of 3 on the ground. Bring the blitz here off the edge. Corner. Another carry up the middle. Ball on the ground. Gousby has it. And the Gophers catch a break and follow up a turnover of theirs with the creation of their own. I don't know who stripped that out. I didn't realize the ball was even on the ground. Felt like it was there for 2 seconds before I really reacted. Looks like Baranowski may have been the one to pop that thing out. No question that he was not down. We gotta take a look at this. I mean, Turner's got it. It looks like it's just going to be a kind of a routine play when the initial contact's made. And Baranowski actually was a secondary defender, and he came in and blew this thing up. I mean, if that's Darius Taylor, I'm upset with that ball security. Didn't look like too substantial of a hit, but nonetheless, the ball's freed. Gophers take back over and catch a break. Taylor will get his first carry and pick up 4 on the ground. Pretty apparent they're going to be in zone. I'm going to send Holman to try to take that coverage with him. But we'll take the tight end, Biber, with his first catch today. And he'll pick up our first down. Play action. Got him. Got that thing out late. He still was able to make the throw and catch. Brockington makes the catch, picks up 5. Man, we just don't suggest enough runs. Given the skill set of Darius Taylor, he's got to get the ball in his hands more frequently than we're recommending right now. But Taylor will take the carry on first down, and he'll pick our second down and 5, and he'll pick up another first down. Just realized my camera view wasn't adjusted. Felt like everything was close. Not much there. I could have hit Tracy. Tracy had the curl route. He was there. We'll take a sack instead. It'll be 2nd and long. He's going to find Coleman on the crossing route, and he'll pick up 9 to bring that to a manageable 3rd and 7. A tight end corner. So 3rd and 7, just shy of midfield. Man, I don't know what we like on this one. Try to bring Tracy across the field here. And we'll have him. A little bump, but he will make the catch and pick up the first down, and they convert on 3rd down. Good toss from Lindsay, other than that unfortunate mistake on the first offensive play of the game. Complete another one. This is Brockington, his first catch. Try to make the juke, but he's brought down just shy of the 20 at the 21. That's another go for first down. We're moving. Now, Tracy might get one-on-one Not the deep over. Hold on here. Let's go corner out. See what the safety does. He's gonna help on this, but we're gonna have an out route from Turner, who checked into the game out of the backfield. He'll make the catch. It'll be another nice first down gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. We'll get Taylor a carry, not a lot of room, and he swallowed up. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. Go a heavier set. See if we can find Biber again. Nope, it's going to be the other tight end. That's going to be Gears. He'll pick up the first down to the 6, and it'll be 1st and goal from there. Hayden Samanza. That is a new quarterback from Tulane. I don't recognize that name. Rockington in motion. Hand off to Taylor on the fake jet. He'll pick up 3. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Let's go back to Taylor and see if we can punch this in. Inside zone, he's got it. Gophers on the board, 6-0. Darius Taylor takes it in. Well, after that rough start with the interception, a nice bounce back, a good drive. It's huge to get that first touchdown as Taylor runs it in. It'll be 7-0. Didn't realize the wind is actually fairly strong, blowing in at our face right now at 15. Heenenberg gets it off. It'll be returned. Oh, he's got a hell of a spin. Gets him up to the 25. Second drive of the day for the Green Wave. Go back to default camera view on defense here. Inside zone. Handoff. What is the camera? Is that not the default camera view? It was, but I don't like the angle it went to. 2nd and 12. They actually lost 2. He's got his man on the flats, and the tackle's missed. That was my fault, but I could not see for the life of me. So Bryce Bohannon will pick up 13 and the first down for the Green Wave. We just are going to have to zoom out. There's no choice. Screen. Parrish is there. They'll lose 4. Huge play by Coy Parrish, the true sophomore safety. Best player we have. That one's dumped off to the flats. Dangerous throw. It's broken up, and it'll be 3rd and long for the Green Wave as they wrap up the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Gophers as we get the second quarter underway. It'll be 3rd and 14. Safety blitz. Is it Parrish? Parrish is going to blitz here. See if we can cause some pressure for the young quarterback. He's got a man. He's wide open. Oh, my goodness. A terrible angle by Brown. And they're going to even things up. Oh, boy. I mean, we got to at least make the tackle at the very worst. That can't be 6. But where was the coverage on this? I mean, he is wide open. And that's Brown all the way. That's his zone. They bite on both of the in routes. It's great route design to bring 2 in and send the inside receiver on the corner. But Brown, I mean, what is he concerned with here? Nobody else is out here. And then just an awful angle. And this is on me. But wow. So we're tied at 7. Gophers take over from our own 25. It's a new ball game. Got a man! Wide open Biber over the middle on the play action. He'll pick up a huge gain to the 47. This is potentially a bold play call. Direct snap to Taylor. See if we can catch him off guard. He'll get a couple. 2nd and 8. Really don't like Coleman running the corner here. We could bring him in motion. Straight out route might be open. But we jumped off sides. Oh. There's something weird going on with this game. Almost any time there's a hot route or even on audibles, it seems like they're much more prone to jumping early, and I don't really understand the logic behind that. We're gonna go one-on-one and try. Oh my! Lindsay misses. Very wide on that throw, so it'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 13. We're backed up. Have a tough conversion here on 3rd down. Gonna try to get that through. That's almost intercepted. And we'll have to punt. That false start killed me. I really liked what we had set up going into that play. We'll punt it away. We do have the wind on our back. It's a pretty good looking punt. And that'll take it to the 11. So the Green Wave will start deep in their own territory from the 11. 7-7 ball game. I feel like this will be a zone run. It will. It is. Wow. Somebody got their clock cleaned on the edge. We were fortunate there. That was a pancake. 2nd and 10. No gain. And that is hauled in and caught. Wow. Through the contact. Reed makes the catch. Wow. Tough catch. Up the middle. Not going to find much. He does fall forward for 2 yards. Arnold Barnes, the third. He returned. He was on Tulane last year. Oh, was behind Malachi Hughes. Counter run. Another huge block. Wow, we're getting killed at the 2nd level. That's an 11-yard run. Another 1st down for the Green Wave. Motion. 2 fakes. Ball's on the ground. Green picks it up with 1 hand. He's going to return this. And the Gophers catch another massive break. The 2nd forced fumble. This one taken to the house. Was he down? I don't believe so. A little too much action going on that play for Tulane. And it comes back to haunt them. That ball's definitely out. And he picked that up with 1 hand and runs it back. Jackson Howard forced that fumble. Again, we catch a huge break. They were driving. They made some big plays on that drive. But that play just took way too long to develop. And the pressure got to him, and he was not secure with the ball. It's 14-7. Tulane will take back over once again from the 25. Play action. Deep shot. It's tipped up in the air and incomplete. Oof. Zaquan Bryant on the coverage was there. That was a 50-50 ball for sure. That one could have been hauled in either way. Check this one down to his tight end. He does not haul this one, and that one's knocked out, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Let's go inside with Green this time. Cover up the slot of the crossing route. He's wide open. He's got it. 1st down, Green Wave. Samanza found him that time. And Hughes was able to haul that one in. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 41. Kind of an erratic throw on first down. It'll be incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot over the middle. He misses again. He may have had him. That would have been another huge gain for Tulane, but it'll be 3rd and 10. Empty backfield. Nobody's... We caught a break. That was 6. Whoa. Somebody did not do their job. I was in the zone I needed to be in here. With Brown. Brown was where he needed to be. Brian was out of position. He bit on this. He had a deep zone. He is wide open. I mean, he is walking to the end zone if this throw is made. Mitchell is absolutely wide open. But Samanza doesn't see it. Instead, throws into double coverage. That's nearly intercepted. Coy Parrish made a big break on that throw. I mean, wow. We caught a break. Again, caught a break. Let's try to block this thing. I'm stunned that he didn't make that throw. He didn't try to make that throw. That block is... What in the world? A sky-high punt goes absolutely nowhere. It's first down from our own 38. What is happening? I mean, Tulane, you could make the argument, is kind of selling this thing. Didn't quite have enough time. Probably should have stayed in the pocket. He was open, but we were under pressure. Be 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. That's Biber. And he'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. I don't think a screen is necessary on 3rd and 5. Let's keep that one in our pocket. Drew Biber, I mean, he's been probably our most reliable target so far this season. Make the break inside. It's dropped. We're at our own 43. I mean... Oh, we have to punt. I mean, that was the first down. That was the read. I mean, I saw the break. The timing, everything. We could have had. Tracy's wide open here. You know, Tracy catches that's first down too. But I mean, that you can't tell me this is not a good read. I mean, either one's open. It's further downfield. You got to catch this ball. How are we dropping this? Nothing's going to piss Coach Fross off more than an easy first down drop. And that punt, fortunately... Oh. The punt did not go erratic, but we didn't get the bounce we needed. We almost pinned them, but unfortunately almost does not count in this case. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 20. Inside zone. 2 yards are there, and that is it. Arnold Barnes has 5 attempts for 18 yards, just shy of 4 per carry. So the run defense is holding up pretty well here early on. They're going to throw this one on a quick smoke screen out to Jimmy Callaway. They'll pick up a few and get it to a manageable 3rd and 3 for Tulane. Bring our coverage underneath. They're going to motion the running back. He's going to not take off. He's going to throw this downfield. He's got a man. He did catch it. I thought he dropped this. Oh, my goodness. Wow. It looked for a second like he dropped that ball, but he was able to bring it in. Huge gain for Tulane, and they are up to the 16 and threatening here. Just shy of the 2-minute timeout. There it is. First down catch is made. He'll step out of bounds after a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7 from the 13. I don't like any of these coverages where we're at here. We'll go cover 3 match, I guess. I don't love it, though. He's going to turn around, throw another smoke screen. Brian's slow to react. It'll be 3rd and 1. What are we doing? What do they do? They are going to run this. The defense is there, but he can't bring him down, and he'll shed the tackle, and Arnold Barnes will score. And we had him. We had 3 guys there. I think I dove and missed with one. Yes, I did. But he sheds the... I mean, the tackle that should have been there that would have stopped him short of a first down. He just shrugs him off. And we're looking at a tie game. It is indeed tied up. Minute 51 left in the first half. We give up a long third down to get them inside the red zone, and they're able to capitalize and tie this thing up. Redding takes it up to the 24. We got a minute 48. Plenty of time here to answer or respond. Let's see what the offense can do. Check down. Taylor makes a catch. He does shed a tackle and is able to get out of bounds. He'll pick up 5. Let's run the ball here. If we pick up the first down, the clock stops. Let's see if we can. I think Taylor will be able to find a seam, and he does. He finds a gap right up the A-gap. And it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 38. We're going to keep this on the ground. Taylor with another solid carry. He'll pick up 9.5. Let's take a shot. Minute 17 left. 2nd and short. Can we get the safety to make a choice? No, we can't get it out in time. 3rd and inches. We really don't want to leave this up to the kicker. We want to put 6 on the board. Motion. Let's fake the jet sweep once again. Hey, oh my goodness, he stopped short. 4th and 1 from our own 47. What do we do? I don't want to risk giving them points here, but I cannot believe we didn't pick that up. Let's go. Let's come out looking to throw. I mean, they have nobody over our right guard. We have to pick this up. If we don't pick this up, we don't deserve to win. Taylor gets around the edge. He might have room. He's got space to get inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. A massive gain on 4th and inches. I didn't think we were going to get the edge. I just thought we'd be able to go right over the right guard. Instead, we're able to get outside and pick up a huge gain. Gonna take a shot to the running back. That's not Taylor, that's Turner. Throw is a little bit behind him, and he's not able to bring it in. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 16. Down to Taylor this time. He'll make the catch. He's going to be tackled 7 yards short of the sticks. We'll take a timeout. So at the 14, it's 3rd and 7. Do we run a slot fade from the front? Let's look at least. I do want to... throw it up for Tracy. He comes back to it, and the 6'5" receiver hauls it in. Touchdown, Gophers. Huge play before half. Actually, a perfect ball. He threw it short, and that worked out well because Tracy could just come back to it and adjust to the throw. And with his size, he's just got to finish that thing off by bringing it in. But nobody's going to out-jump him to that one. And Javon Tracy, the junior, has given the Gophers the lead once again. It's 21-14, 39 seconds to go. Now 35. As we look at the last drive here to end the half. Hope to not give up any more points prior to the break. That one's broken up. It'll be 2nd and 10 as the throw is over the middle. Quick throw. Works out fairly well. They will have to burn a timeout. That'll make it 3rd and 2. Our own 33. And if we can get a stop here and they don't run this thing and keep the clock, or get the clock stopped, they do run it. It is short. We are going to take a timeout. We do have one left. 24 seconds left. Let's make a punt. You never know. Pretty good return here, and maybe we'll have a chance to put up a few more points before the end of the half. Another terrible punt. What is happening with this punter? We're going to return this. Wow, I hit fair catch. I guess I was not the return man when I pressed the button. That was scary. I don't know what's going on with their punter, if their regular guy's hurt or what, but my goodness. Absolute shank. Lindsay doesn't have anything here. I didn't see this guy. What is... How do I throw the ball away? What? Did I not press the right button to throw that away? I pressed R3. Hello? We're going to just go ahead and let the clock run out here and expire in this first half. And go into the half with a 21-14 lead over the Green Wave. I mean... The only adjustment we can really speak of is we can't give up the big play. You guys just don't give up the big play. You got this thing. Take care of the ball. Don't give up the big play. Go win this game, fellas. So we've allowed 173 yards, gained 200 ourselves. I mean, it's a fairly competitive game. Honestly, without a couple mistakes that Tulane has made, the fumbles, I don't know that we'd have this lead. I mean, we very easily could have been down after the way that first half was playing out. Huge hit to start the half by Carrier. We'll take over from just their 17-yard line. Check down. Brown tries to get through, cannot. This block. They'll pick up 8. Solid start for the Green Wave offense. 2nd and 2. Shotgun set. He'll hand off. Tries to get to the corner. He's able to. Brown with a big hit. Knocks him out of bounds. That was Maurice Turner on that carry. That's his 3rd of the game. It's just 7 yards, but does have an 8-yard run, so everything else has been a loss for him so far. Barnes back in the game. He'll get the carry, and he'll pick up 3. Another handoff for Barnes. He tries to bring this one outside. That might cost him a couple. It'll be 3rd and 10 after they lose 3. Hoyt Parrish came up to make that tackle after the initial hit. 3rd and 10. See if the pass rush can get to him. It's batted away. As the throw did get out, but it was broken up. And the Green Wave will have to punt. Good stand for the Gopher defense. Another shank. We did fair catch that time. Wow. All right. It almost makes it really hard to fair catch. I just have to look. I'm just curious. Is their punter hurt? I mean, this guy is god awful. No? Oh, Shaz Preston's hurt. Why I didn't. I knew there was a name or two that we were missing here. He's got a broken hand. He's out multiple weeks. What is going on with their punter? He's 69 overall. William Hudlow. What is going on with his punts? I mean, it's bad, but that's not bad enough to be justifying these awful punts. We're going to hand it off to Taylor to start this drive. Some shifty moves as he'll pick up 6 on first down. Let's keep it on the ground for a few here. We'll go with the counter. Blocks are set up fairly well. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Let's go with that zone fake, jet fake one more time. One of these times we got to hit him on this and actually run the jet sweep. Oh my. Well, they were all over that one. And we're going to have to punt it right back. Maybe we should have gone jet sweep that time. Our 3rd punt of the game. Fair catch is made. Inside the 15 at 14. Pretty good punt. And the Gopher defense will need another stop here. New set of downs for the Green Wave. Hand off to Barnes. He's got a big hole up the middle. And he's going to pick up a 1st down on that first carry. It's about 11. This time it's going to be a quarterback keep, a read option. Brown can knock it off his block to save his life. Parrish with a big hit. But the damage is done as Caden Samanza is going to pick up 23 yards. Wow. I mean, we were just not ready for that one at all. Another read option. He'll flip. Parrish is there. Takes a couple guys to get him down. Barnes brought down. He will pick up a yard. Be 2nd and 9. The announcer said no gain, but he did get a yard. He'll throw this time. Oh man. That could have been an interception, but instead it's caught. Pick up about 5.5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Let's press. He's going to try to step up in the pocket, but he's brought down. Agent Zero with the sack. It'll be 4th and 7. Samanza's brought down as he tried to step up in the pocket. Goldie's loving it. That was Anthony Smith. They're going to have to punt it away. Huge stand. I forget every time how bad this guy is until he kicks it. What the hell is Brown doing? He took that away from our actual punt returner. I guess he really wanted to return that one. Fortunately, he's able to hold on to it after that takes place and brings it up to the 24. I just got so scared of throwing that bubble screen, and it probably could have been there. But we're going to take the carry instead and lose 2 yards. 2nd and 12. He's going to try to hit Biber. I mean, he hung him out to dry. It'll be 3rd and 12 as that one is not able to be hauled in. That was not a good read. A time by Lindsay. This time he's going to hit Coleman, and he'll bring it across the 1st down marker and pick it up. Malachi Coleman with the Gopher 1st down, and that'll keep the drive alive. Gonna throw behind Taylor, who makes a catch. Picks up 9 up to the 44. It'll be a 2nd and 1. Counter run to Taylor. Gets just enough for another 1st down. We're approaching the end of the 3rd quarter. Under 30 seconds. And also approaching midfield. Under pressure, he'll be hit, and that pass is broken up. 2nd and 10. I mean, it just took too long for that to develop. Is Loya going to be just left alone here, or what is this coverage? It's going to be true. He is open. It's still broken up. The safety was able to come over and make the hit. It'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. The old tried and true tight end attack. Caught by Biber. 1st down picked up. New set of downs for the Gophers as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. 21-14 Minnesota. Goldie knows. 4th quarter time. Tulane's out passing us. We are outrunning them. But we've been fortunate. A couple forced fumbles. Couple big 3rd down stops. And we're able to hold on to this 7-point lead as we enter the fourth. Taylor will take the first play of the fourth quarter. A handoff up the middle for 4. Looks like we might have a blitz coming here. Let's full slide. Gotta look to get this thing out quick if he comes off the edge. Fibers rocked as that catch was trying to be made. He was unable to bring it in. It's 3rd and 6 from the 34. See if we can sustain another series of downs here by picking this one up. We're going to have to throw it short. Brockington makes the catch, but it's 4th and 4. Wow. So, I mean, the field goal from here would be about 48. Are we against the wind? I'm assuming is why it's suggesting we don't kick this. I'd love to extend it to a 2-possession game, but I don't want to give them good field position by missing that kick either. We're going to take a shot and challenge him. Tracy's got a step. He's got 6. The safety didn't react. Even when the corner got hammered off the snap, he pressed and got torched by Javon Tracy. And that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Drake Lindsay with all the time in the world to make that throw. Puts a pretty good ball out there. And he just didn't have safety help. I mean, if you're going to press like that, you gotta have safety help, and instead, he gets kind of caught in no man's land as he seems to be afraid of these guys in the middle of the field here. But your first responsibility, buddy, is the deep zone. And once White got burned, it was game over. So that'll make it 27-14. No, we actually had the wind in our back, and I mean, Coach Fross, get out there and pick this one up. Pick this. We're not kicking this. We didn't kick anything. We didn't kick shit in 9-man football. We didn't even have a kicker. Went for 2 on everything. Get out there and pick it up. But Coach, pick it up. And they did, fortunately. 28-14 Gophers. 29-yard kick return. They'll set up shop from their 29-yard line. If we can get a 3 and out here, a turnover, we might be able to put this thing to bed. Smoke screen. And Samanza does cross 200 yards passing on the day, but a lot of, well, there have been some deep, I can't discredit him. He's had some throws downfield for some big gains, but a lot of checkdowns and things underneath as well. Pressure got to him. 2 Gophers are in there to record a half sack apiece. It'll be 3rd and 15 as they take a pretty devastating loss on 2nd down. That was Mo Amanode. 3rd and 15. I didn't want to switch players. It's a screen. Uh-oh. They're going to pick this up. Oh, my goodness. We just weren't ready for it. It switch stuck me. But it's no excuse for our breakdown defensively there. That's going to be a loss of yards. A loss of 4. He had room up the middle, but opted to try to bounce that outside, and it was a costly decision. Catch is made. We go for the big hit, and that allows him to fall forward for a few extra yards. It'll be 3rd and 11. We got to get some pressure here on Sedonza. I mean, he's just wide open. I mean, Caden Simmons is going to make that throw. What? I don't understand. Another breakdown in coverage on 3rd down for the Gopher defense. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure we recover 3. How does that happen? He's going to check it down. Robertson reacts quickly and breaks it up. Nice defensive play there. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Green Wave. Another quick check down. It's going to be another loss of yards. 3rd and 12 after a loss of 2. Let's go man coverage once on 3rd down and see if we fare any better. The cover 3 on third down has just not been working. There's been breakdowns multiple times now. Samanza steps up and makes another nice throw on third down, and my goodness, he's going to run that in. He sheds a tackle. That's their tight end. I can't recall his name offhand, but he's made a couple nice plays today. And this time he's going to score and keep the Green Wave in this game, put him back within 1 score. I mean, the pressure was almost there, Justin Reed. He just couldn't get there in time. Reed's a big guy. But he just sheds the tackle as we go for the big hit. That's Brown. Brown's not had his best game today. My. Really wanted to run this, but they're stacking the box a little bit here at the backers. Are they daring us to go to Tracy again? They're not pressing. So he may not be able to get that same advantage he had earlier. Let's run the out route to him. Broken up. 2nd and 10. We cannot go 3 and out and give him the ball right back here. The momentum they just picked up. Got to get that out earlier. Taylor will make the catch. He'll pick up 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. We just didn't give him any time to make anybody miss. We got that out too late. I was hoping it was going to develop on the right side, but their linebacker was all over that. Man, pressure gets to him, and we didn't have the crossing route on the left. We're going to have to punt. We do have the wind in our back. Good punt. Great punt at that angle. Oh, I was hoping it... And it does take a bounce. It'll get to the 10-yard line. Fantastic punt. To pin the Green Wave deep and make this drive long and hopefully difficult for them to pick up. First pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Not sure who got a hand on that one. Yes, I think that pass is going to Justin Reed again, their tight end. They're going to hand off on 2nd down and get a few yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. I almost want to double team him. I'm just going to run the zone and try to take Reed away. And let's see who they go to. And, I mean, Barakowski, where are you going? Why did he drop back so deep? That really shouldn't have been me as the nickel corner there. Barakowski should have been the first one there. They're going to run this and bounce it to the outside. He'll pick up a few, probably 4 or 5 yards. 4-yard gain. And the 2-minute timeout. As it's 2nd and 6. Green Wave looking to tie this thing up. Perhaps go for the win if they're able to score. 3rd and 5. Parrish makes a good tackle, a huge tackle. That could have been just brutal if he would not have came up with that one. There would have been a lot of room. Huge 3rd down. And the play action, he throws across to the right flats. They're going to go for it now on 4th down as there was no gain. Huge 4th down. Game on the line. Samanza makes the throw and catch. He's over 300 yards passing now, and the 1st down is converted. Handoff. We'll pick up 4. I mean, they're running the ball. They do have 3 timeouts, but I guess with 1:08 left, and if they're looking to not give us the ball back, this may be an okay decision. Oh, my goodness. Wide open. Huge gain down to the 22. But what are we doing? Nobody was near him. I don't understand how they're getting so much separation right now with their coverage. We're pressing. Samanza's going to step up and take it himself. He gets hit hard, but gets it to the 10-yard line. I'm scared that if they score, they're going to go for 2 in the win. They're going to run this. They do run it. Not much there. He only gets a yard. What do we do here? We got to bring the blitz. We need a sack or a big play. What is Brown's coverage responsibility here? Over the middle, it's caught. He gets to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Now we almost have to press. And keep it there. It's broken up. Oh, 4th and goal. I was really hoping we'd intercept that one. Oh, just turn around. Turn around. But with man coverage, he's face guarding. Just a massive 4th and goal here. 17 seconds left. They ran the ball so much. I feel like it's either going to be a run or a check down or... He's trying to keep it himself, and he's brought down. The sack is made by Logan Redding. And your Gophers are going to move to 2-0. My goodness. What a game. We knew this one was going to be tougher than week 1. And it really did not fail to live up to the hype. That'll be a 1st and 10 as Taylor is going to put this one to bed. Lindsay will take a knee. 28-21 is your final. Ooh, that got too interesting for Coach Fross at the end of that one. But he'll take the win. Let's go, fellas. Gophers moved to 2-0. Man. How about Javon Tracy today? I mean, how about our defense? We gave up so many big plays, but also made some huge plays. Didn't have an interception at all, but a few big pass breakups. The 2 forced fumbles really were the difference in this game. I mean, Tulane outgained us. They had 405 yards of offense to just our 268. 17 first downs to our 15. 344 through the air. We did outrush them, I believe. 77 yards. Not by much. I mean, they had 61. I mean, 3rd down conversions, they were 8 for 14. It seemed like they just would not stop picking up long 3rd down conversions. But us being a +1 in the turnover margin may have been the story. Oh, okay. Interceptions. I guess that means we threw one. That makes sense. And freshman Drake Lindsay, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's 18 of 30, 60%. Only averaging 6.3 yards per completion. Now, I mean, a lot of crossing routes, a lot of things underneath. We did get a couple balls downfield to Tracy. Taylor, another good, nice game on the ground. 17 for 97. Also caught 4 passes again as well for 20 yards. Drew Biber otherwise tied as the leading receiver again this week, 4 for 50. But Javon Tracy, 3 catches, 60 yards, 2 TDs. Rockington, 3 for 22. Malachi Coleman, 2 for 22. But the defense, again, may have been the biggest story of this game. The 2 forced fumbles, one by Maverick Baranowski and one by Jackson Howard. But the Gophers survive and move to 2-0. Non-conference play. We are likely to have our hands full once conference play starts with a couple of those games. Go into Ohio State, go into Oregon. They're going to be tough. Tulane gave us all we could handle in just week 2. I mean, that game on paper was supposed to be fairly close, and it certainly was. We do have 22 coaching points to use. So what can we do with coach abilities with our 22 points? Now, we could continue to upgrade Motivator. We've upgraded the passing game once. I would like to do something, I think, for our wide receivers and tight ends. Leaves us with 14 still. Each of these is costing us 8, so we could upgrade one more item here. What about our DBs? Or do we focus on our line? Offensive line, given where we currently stand, is probably more important right now. Do we have... I wish we had Javon Tracy for more than just these 2 seasons. He is only normal development. Man, with his size and pretty solid speed, not a burner. Wait, Javon Tracy is only 6. Why? I had in my head that he was our 6'5" receiver. So the jump ball he went and got last game on a little comeback throw was a good play. I mean, I can't take it away from him. But he wasn't who I thought he was. It's Malachi Coleman. All right, I want to look at him once. I don't know why I had in my head that Tracy was our 6'5" receiver, but he is not. Malachi Coleman does have star development, and the good news also is that he is just a sophomore. He was a 4-star receiver. He's out of Lincoln, Nebraska. The skill caps are pretty good here for us. I mean, man, the speed. That's why I knew this stood out with him. He's such a big receiver, and he's fast. 96 speed. 90 spectacular catch. I mean, this is a pretty phenomenal recruit for the Gophers to get for once. I should have looked at Coy Parishes as well, but we can save that for another week. We're going to go ahead and advance to see some of our progress with our recruits. Looks like we had some of our guys reach their top 5. Championship contender moved up to a B. That will help with Darius Taylor. He still is a very high risk of transferring. I need to look at playing style in my recruiting. We don't have a ton of influence over Felix Smoot, but the good news is we are still the highest. Cooper Ralston as well. So these guys have both reached their top 5. We need to get them on campus, or at least have it scheduled ASAP. Mitch Carter's reached his top 5. We're still in first. Brody Adai. He's reached his top 5. We are on the outside looking in as far as his top 3. So we're going to want to get him on campus ASAP as well. Kofi Kotu. We're still first. We have extended our influence pretty substantially for Kofi as well. So looking ahead at week 3, we go on the road to Cal. This will be our first road test under Coach Fross. And we're going to be evenly matched up. 79 overall apiece, 81 on defense. This will be an interesting measuring stick for us. Georgia's going to play Tennessee this week. Florida and LSU are playing. Florida lost to South Florida. Wow. And Oklahoma is able to squeeze past our division rival in Michigan. We will complete our recruiting next time. Thanks for joining us. Coach Frost will be back soon. We'll see you in the next one. Later.